Paul Klee and Vasily Kandinsky were known as abstract artists. They created non-objective paintings using shapes, lines, and colors. In many of his artworks, we have overlapping shapes and lines, geometric shapes, and sometimes even some organic shapes. We're going to create our artwork today using shapes and lines, and then we'll paint with tints. All right, in the style of Kandinsky and Paul Klee, we are going to create an abstract painting, and then we will use tints. I've given you a straight line and a compass. You are going to draw lines and shapes, things that are unrecognizable on your artwork, your drawing paper. You can even do some free-form shapes if you like, as long as you don't see birds or cars. If you want to do circles, you'll hold this spinny part. You're going to stick your pencil in that hole and spin it around. If you want a smaller circle, move that a little closer. It's nice to overlap some shapes and lines. I wouldn't make too many small areas because you will be painting all these. When you feel like you have enough shapes on here and it's interesting, you can go ahead and use your large Sharpie to outline. I just feel like I want a smaller one in here real quick. And once again, think too many little things are going to be very hard to paint and will be time consuming. I want to get a nice thick line, so I'm using the chisel side of my marker. All right, now you have your choice of two colors. You can pick any two colors you want that you think will look great together, and I'm going to give you white. When we mix white with one of our colors, it's called a tint. It will lighten the color, and you can get a wide range of tints when you do this. So some of your shapes, you're going to use your solid color, and I'm just going to bebop around my artwork, keeping in mind that I do the edges first, using the tip of my brush. If I'm ready to change colors and start getting my tints, I'll take my white and mix it with my purple that was still left on the brush. The more white I add, the lighter the purple. And I can paint some of my areas there. If I wanted this to be darker, I could add more purple to it. And that's a darker tint. I'm ready to change colors. I can clean my brush and dry it off with the sponge. Now I'll try some of the blue. Same thing. Move around your painting, making some of your areas if I want to get a tint, I'm going to pick up some white and mix it. The more white I have, the lighter it will be. The more blue I have, the darker it will be. Do this large area here. I can go ahead and outline that with my thinner brush. Some of your shapes, we will go ahead and just paint solid white, making sure that your brush is clean and dry. You do paint over some of your Sharpie lines, that's all right. Once this dries, we will go back over them again. And also, you leave some of your background paper showing. Abstract painting in the style of Kandinsky and clay, using tints with white to make our colors lighter.